Right everyone, welcome back. Now, EDP445. I've made videos on this guy before talking about the recent drama that he's brought upon himself. And I say that I brought this upon himself because it is completely 100% his fault, basically how this all started. And I was basically talking about this situation where he was basically caught trying to meet up with who he thought was a 13-year-old in broad daylight, basically caught on camera in 4K. I'm not even joking, like the video on this guy was literally like in 4K. Like if you went to the settings icon on the video, you could make the video 4K. That's how bad this guy got caught. Now, before we get into this, I just want to say really quickly that we're getting really close to 200,000 subscribers. So if you enjoyed this video at any point, please make sure you subscribe. And also another thing, make sure you join my Discord server with the custom link at the top of the description. We have about 5,000 members in there, and since YouTube notifications are absolute poo at the moment, you're gonna end up getting the notification on Discord before YouTube. So yeah, make sure you join that. We got a whole community in there, and it's a lot of fun. So yeah, make sure you join it. Now, basically a quick rundown of this whole situation before I talk about this new update that's come out. There's a guy called Chet Goldstein, right, who basically made a fake Instagram account pretending to be a 13-year-old girl. So Chet Goldstein is this YouTuber from like a YouTube group called Predator Poachers, who basically are like, as the name suggests, that they basically catch these people who like to talk to underage people, which is quite disgusting in my opinion. So basically they go around that they make like fake accounts trying to catch these sort of people, basically what Chris Hansen does, but just a little bit like, but basically the Walmart version of Chris Hansen. So for those of you that don't know, Chris Hansen basically goes around catching these sort of people, getting them off the streets, and, you know, getting them into the police custody where they belong, which is a very good thing to do. I must say I do appreciate the work that they do, but Chet Goldstein, I must say, he's not really the best person himself. He's been caught doing a lot of stuff himself in terms of saying like racial slurs and all this sort of stuff. So if you guys want me to make a video on him, you know, 3,000 likes and I'll do that. But yeah, enough about Chet Goldstein. Basically what happened was that Chet made this Instagram account, and EDP actually took the bait and tried to meet up with this person who he thought was 13 years old, which is quite disgusting, because if you didn't know, EDP445 is actually 30 years old, which is like a 17-year-old age gap, which it doesn't even matter if you're like over the age of 18. A 17-year age gap is quite insane. Like, EDP is almost old enough to be this person's dad, like holy. Now in this video that Chet Goldstein uploaded, they basically had cold hard proof in this video with basically all of the chat logs, all the screenshots and printed out screenshots. This guy literally printed out 86 pages of just screenshots from EDP sending this stuff to who he thought was a 13-year-old girl. Just absolutely revolting and disgusting stuff, I must say. It was absolutely disgusting, the amount of stuff that this guy was doing, and the fact that he might actually be getting away with it, as you can see in the title of this video, is absolutely like mind-blowing to me. People like Mini Lad have just been absolutely shut down on the internet, and the fact that EDP is probably going to get away with this is insane. So basically this all started off about 8 months ago with this guy called Cold Raven, who basically exposed him. No one believed him because, you know, everyone thought that it was a lie, because EDP445 responded to the whole situation pretty well. Now keep in mind, this was about 8 months ago, and obviously, you know, 8 months later, here we have Chet Goldstein doing the exact same thing, but this time he basically finished his career. Now at first, when Chet Goldstein basically messaged EDP, all of the messages were harmless, you know, it was just a fan to content creator interaction, just the sort of stuff that you'd expect. Then the messages got a little bit weird, and basically EDP was looking out to be a very, very weird person. I can't really say the name of that person because obviously this video is going to get taken down. And basically Chet Goldstein asked EDP to meet up, which he did. And the funniest part about this is that when Chet Goldstein actually met up with EDP445 and completely caught him on camera, which the thing is, right, is that the video is actually taken down now because Chet Goldstein got terminated, which is quite insane in my opinion, but you know, I definitely do think he kind of did deserve it because the amount of stuff that he's done is just quite insane. I don't think he needed to get taken down, but I definitely do think he deserved it. Now EDP's excuses when he met up with Chet Goldstein are absolutely top tier, I must say. So first, what he tried to do is he tried to say that he was just trying to meet up to get a cupcake or something. Now I can't really show the video because it's been taken down, but just imagine, right, EDP445, right, he's 30 years old, he's trying to meet up with a 13-year-old girl to do God knows what, which is the scariest part about this, which is why I definitely think that this guy should go to jail. But imagine him going out there and saying, yeah, I was just trying to meet up to get a cupcake and go back home. Like, yeah, okay buddy, I call absolute cap on that. And then the next thing that he did, which is absolutely insanely disrespectful and something that I definitely do not agree with, is that he was trying to bring his mum into it, saying like, oh yeah, his mum didn't raise like a PP or whatever. It's just stuff like that it's just like, why are you bringing your mum into this situation? Like this isn't got nothing to do with your family. This is your actions and you doing this. And the last thing is that he tried to beg these people not to call the police at the end, which, like, I mean, I guess I can understand why you'd want to do that, but at the end of the day, bro, like, you need to go to jail, like 100%. Like, the amount of stuff that you've done, like, nah, we can't be having that. So basically, after this video came out, something pretty insane happened, and that is that EDP's channel actually got deleted, which I didn't make a video on because I didn't feel like it was a big enough thing to happen. But basically, EDP's channel got taken down for obvious reasons, because, you know, we can't really be having these sort of people on the internet. Even though people like Minilad and Kiwis are still on the internet, but okay, YouTube, I guess you can only take down EDP. And the weird thing is that Chet Goldstein's account got taken down as well, which I'll get to in another video, hopefully, if you guys want to see that. But basically, yeah, EDP's 445's career is basically over at this point. I think his Twitter got taken down as well. Now, my thoughts on the situation so far, but before EDP445 was returning, is I definitely do think that Chet Goldstein did the right thing here. I mean, obviously, he could have handled the situation better inside of the video. Like, you guys would have seen it by now. Like, he obviously should have called the police earlier. He should have taken action a lot earlier. Otherwise, EDP445 wouldn't have got away, which he did, by the way. He did get away and go back home, which is definitely not a good thing. Like, this guy definitely does not deserve to be roaming around the streets. Like, imagine if this was, like, and you guys are probably going to look at this video and say, oh, EDP, you know, you guys are being too harsh on him. Like, it was just a mistake. But the way I see it, right, is imagine if EDP was doing this to someone like, I don't know, your sister, right, who might, imagine you had a 13-year-old sister, and there was this grown 30-year-old man with like 2 million subs on YouTube doing the same sort of stuff to you. I'm pretty sure if you were in your right mind that you'd want EDP445 in jail. Like that is not something that most logical people would be comfortable with. Like that's insane. But basically, after this all came out, everyone thought that EDP445 was done. Everyone thought that it was basically over and there's no chance that he was coming back. I definitely thought that myself. But it turns out that that might not be the case, because it turns out that EDP445 went onto his Facebook page today, which hasn't been taken down, God knows why. And he basically made this minute-long video saying that he was going to be starting his own website called EDP445.com. Now, before I get into this video, I'm basically going to be explaining what's going on here. So EDP445 said that he's going to be making a new website where he's going to be posting his future content. Don't know why he's allowed to have any online presence and make any more future content at this point, because like seriously, how are people like that still having a platform? Like this guy 100% does not deserve a platform. Even though I've watched this guy in the past and I enjoyed his videos, they really just don't feel the same anymore now that he's been completely exposed for this sort of stuff. Like, how is this guy able to just make websites and post his own content after what he's done? It really just shows that this guy has literally basically no remorse for what he's done. He's not planning to get help. In the video where he got exposed, he said to the guys that he was gonna like call and get help. There's no way he's done that. He's still swearing in this video and all that sort of stuff. Where he said he was basically gonna be making a new website to post his content. It's just absolutely insane to me. I'm gonna be playing this video right now, and you guys can judge for yourself.
All right, motherfucker, was cracking with it. It's your boy, and eat that pussy 445. So, just want to let you guys know, man, EDP445.com is coming soon. Been about like a week, maybe 2 weeks from now. I'm gonna have a fucking website up and fucking popping and shit, you know. That's where I'm gonna be posting all of my new videos and shit, you know, over there up on the website. You know what I mean? Continuing to eat that pussy movement, letting bitch ass motherfuckers feel it, and straight whipping our out and pissing all over motherfuckers. You feel me? So with that being said, man, EDP445.com. It's coming soon. Nigga, this website is gonna be crack-a-lacking. Niggas know about that bullshit.
So yeah, when you actually go to this website, EDP445.com, and you basically type it into the search results and basically go to the website. At the moment, there isn't actually anything on the website. It basically just like redirects you to some random stuff with like Amazon links and all that sort of stuff. It's kind of weird in my opinion. I think it's just like generating revenue or something. Oh, I don't even know, to be honest. But yeah, this is pretty insane, because I genuinely don't think that EDP445 should be doing this, because right now, like I don't think that he's in the best position to be making a website. Because my predictions for this website, right, and obviously I did get this from somewhere else because I didn't think of this myself, but what I think is going to happen, right, is that when EDP releases this website, all that's going to happen is it's just going to get taken down within like 10 minutes. Because people aren't just going to let this slide, right? People aren't just going to let this absolute like no-life loser who's just gone around and been absolutely exposed just make a website and continue making content. People are going to dox the website. People are going to get it taken down, like absolutely spam the website with just a whole bunch of internet stuff. stuff and just completely get it taken down, because there's no chance that EDP445 is going to be able to get away with this. Like, there is no way that, like, basically what he's done is he's been outed as one of the worst things a human can be outed as. So yeah, I personally don't think that there's any chance EDP is going to get away with this. And now with that being said, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see an update to this situation when the website comes out, I might review the website and just have a look at some of the content. If you guys want to see that, make sure you tell me in the comments down below. Anyway, with that being said, thank you all for watching. I really hope you all enjoyed, and yeah, I'll see you on the next video. Bye.